Previously, Sage was moving everything to an escape ship finally, starting to build it in a reasonable spot. Well, unfortunately, Editor Sage went ahead and got himself in a funk and failed to get out the rest of the episodes. So I have some footage that's about a month old now. So watch as Past Sage does exactly what you'd expect and builds an escape craft to escape. Oh, yeah, and heads up, Past Sage is still a bit grumpy and still looking for more uranium. What a worthless rock. A rock full of iron. Yeah, because, that's not everywhere else in the entire bloody universe. It is so annoying, the lack of, like in Star Citizen and other games, they have that little thing that tells you which direction you're actually moving in. That little circle or whatnot. So, what are we going to get? Nickel, more nickel. So if I'm moving this way, and I start turning this way, the thing would be over to the right still because I'm drifting that way. That thing is so useful even in an atmospheric flight. I really wish this game had one. Wouldn't that be nifty? Wouldn't that be nifty? Wouldn't it be nifty if this was uranium? It's silicon. Great. I love silicon. My favorite. I just love silicon. Oh. It's only just occurred to me that I never really touched on the fact about the monoliths vanishing. That's actually one of the reasons I hadn't played in a while. More silicon. Great. The fact that I lost that footage, of course, but also there's just the fact that the monoliths are vanishing. Auto cleanup is just murdering them, so they're probably gone from my world. I did disable auto cleanup, but I think they've already been gone for a while, honestly. Silicon again, with that stupid rock. So, I don't know what'll happen. I'm still gonna go out there and we'll find, something. But I don't know if it'll be a monolith, or maybe a marker. If it's a marker, our final goals might change a little bit. Oh, good, silver, that's useful. I think we needed that at one point. Here, look, we'll actually add it to our GPS thing. Silver 2. Silver 2. Silver 2, cool. Because the silver hovel has been destroyed, now we have silver 2. And hopefully I click new from current position and not just new, which would of course put it in the center of the universe, which we don't want to go to again. Actually, it's the center of the planet. This looks shiny, like maybe also silver! Can you please tell me what it is, please? I'm looking at the bottom of my screen. Yep, silver. Great. These stupid scanners, man. They only ping like every, 5-10 seconds? Which I guess is good for sim speed or whatever, but man, it can be annoying. This is one of the things where I get the feeling we're not going to find anymore. It's just going to be like, oh no, you got lucky with that uranium spawned one. Silicon. Again. All the silicon in the world. No uranium. I don't have another GPS for uranium, do I? No, I don't. Just making sure. Because that would have been embarrassing if it's like, oh yeah, mister, we got a couple hundred uranium deposits already marked for you. You forgot, did you? Oh, it's alright. They're just gone forever now. Haha. Look at that, I disabled my inertial dampers, I'm just holding space. Somebody told me, if you're going down, and the ship's also trying to counter other directions, just kill everything else so all the power goes to the downward thrust. Just hold spacebar, and maybe you'll actually save yourself from a terrifying crash. Are we in a dark zone? No, we're not. There's the dark zone over there. Something that sort of seems hard to find sometimes. Particularly when, what do you call that thing? The grass is dense. Look how dense that grass is. It's fanciful dense grass. But then the dark areas, look at the... you can't even tell that was a dark area right there. The grass is so dense. They need to make maybe the grass darker? That might be nice. I don't know. Maybe I'm asking too much. Maybe Sage is asking too... Uranium! Check that shizzle whizzle out. We got uranium. We got magnesium. We got all the stuff that you need to rock and roll. Check it out, check it out. Oh, dun, 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 dun. Let's make sure it's in the right spot it is. Thank the maker, we're not going to get turned into scrap. Did you see that? Robo-Dog run by. Robo-Dog your friend. Beep boop boop boop. Robo-Dog want to hang out. Okay, dokie. Let's check our hydrogen tanks too. We got 0 and a bit. Let's go ahead and connect to you. This time I think we're just going to avoid picking up any stone, that way we don't have to shift like we did before. Drop you off, take you, drop you off, take you, drop you off. I don't know why, I'm just going to top up. And then, uranium was here. I know it was here, it was down, wasn't it? Let's check in the cockpit, huh? It was probably like, the uranium is 300 meters below you, sir. If this ever showed, there we go. Yes, 48 meters. Okay, cool. So when this ship is, well, how are we going to tell how far away this is? Aha! Here, we'll make a new one, huh? We'll make a new. Ha! There, I made a new marker point right there. So when that is 40 meters away, we'll be at the end. It's just showing us the uranium thing now. What? That's... It really bugs me when there's inconsistencies like that. It's on my nerves. Come on, uranium, where you at? Let's be friends. Let's be best friends. Let's be best friends like there ever was, or something like that. I never watched Pokemon. I watched Digimon growing up. Best that there ever was. That was it. Not best friends that there ever is, or whatever the hell I said a second ago. Jesus. 3 meters to uranium! I wanted to say Eureka, but I kind of just went, I don't know what I said. Jesus. Jesus. We should just get a mining ship. There's no way we can easily just mine our way down here. This is silly. I mean, if we're mining this by hand, we're gonna have to do so many runs up and down. I mean, and look, that's 38 meters of tunnel. That's 38 meters of tunnel. That's psychotic. We'll grab a bit though, eh? Since now we know we have a nice big uranium reserve. What the frickin' stone? Look, there's a little tiny bit of stone here. Let's blast this away too, huh? Oh, but a big crater. Look, you better not give me stone. Good, uranium. Thank you. Give me uranium. Don't give me stone. One little tiny piece of... One little stone voxel left, and I happen to hit that one. I can't even see. I'll do this like twice. We'll gather materials down here twice, I think. And then we'll just head back to base. Now we actually know we have a uranium deposit. We don't have to depend on solar panels and rubbish batteries or whatever. And I hate that. See, what I want from batteries is basically... The reactor does all the work, and if there's excess, then maybe the batteries kick in or something. I don't know. Is that what I really want? Is that really what I want? Is that what I really want? I don't know. Maybe the batteries are working the way I want. It's just the fact that most of the time when I'm looking at them, it's at night. Hey, it's been at night, so it's not. I can't compare them to the solar power thing. Yeah, let's go back. Since it's daytime, now is a good chance for me to look at batteries and see if they're working the way I like, or if they're not working the way I find interesting. What I basically want is batteries not to drain themselves unless basically the solar panels aren't putting out enough power. And that's possible. It's possible the solar panels aren't cooking out enough. Maybe that's what's happening. Or maybe, yeah, because that would have definitely been last night. It was nighttime. Nighttime. You can't even see the hole we dug. Let's just make sure we don't hit anything. Let's turn off our lights too. We're just wasting power. Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. All around the clock. Da 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 da. I overshot it, son of a bitch, son of a bitch, son of a gun. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Well, that actually wasn't too freaking bad, so let's get back in there. Uh-oh, we're going down quick. And never mind, I'm just being a dick. I think I'll land it, don't you worry. If I don't, well, whoop-a-dee-dee, yeah. Whoop-a-da-da-hoop-a-da-ba-hoop-a-dee-dee. Crashing my ship's what I'm thinking. Let's not to do it. Let's land it right well. Up ahead, la-da. Lock. Cool. So, let's see, all of our uranium should be draining into our refinery, so let's search up the word refinery, and it's, yay, Macarena! Uranium's in there, sweet. Let's get that processing right away. Let's also check our production tab. It says we've run out of nickel? Is that what I'm seeing here? Let's queue up some more, eh? Oops, Sage has gotten lost. There's apparently no motor, there we go. Okay, why is it all going all red here? We're out of nickel. Yeah, great. Let's go back to our refinery, shall we? Refinery, I understand you are having some trouble dealing with the current situation. Well, you're outputting nickel like a badass. Huh. But apparently it's a little bit too slow because we need 4 per each thing. You, on the other hand, you're getting our nice shiny uranium. We need that. Okay, so we got 2 reactors with uranium. I was hoping that there would be some uranium we refined earlier just laying about. No such luck. Also, our batteries, let's go ahead and just set these to... Well, actually, no, let's go ahead. I'm going to hop over here, hop in this seat. And power usage is at 55%, trying to jump up to 56%. Cool. It's bouncing up and down. Reactors are currently outputting 31.10 powers, which reactors being just our solar panels right now. And, of course, our reactor here is going to be outputting nothing because it's got nothing in it. Cool. So in theory, if I turn on our solar panels, or disable recharge, the batteries should still, they shouldn't decharge, basically. Because these guys should just be outputting like crazy, right? You're decharging. Why are you outputting anything? Current output is 2.48. Why are you outputting, huh? Fully depleted in 1 hour, sir. Why are you outputting, you stupid piece of phlegm? This makes no sense. Oh, current output is... Reactors are now putting out 115 thingamajiggities. Great. Refinery. Was... Were these not running at full, maybe? Huh? Was that what's happening here? We don't have to go back and forth between them. Let's go ahead and set our batteries to recharge again, huh? Now let's look at our refineries. It's max required input. Okay, so I'm guessing you're getting what you needed, huh? I'm guessing you are getting all of it? Great, great, both of you, cool. And then let's look at our just overall power intake. So reactors are now generating 31.04 or so. Why was there? Okay, let's do the battery thing again, guys, gals. Look, we turned that off. Okay, now let's go to our production. No, not our refineries. Let's just look at our refineries in the inventory. So now maybe are you cooking these things quicker? Is that what's happening here? 1, 2, 3. Oh, let's. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. So it takes about 4 and maybe change second to go up 1 nickel bar. So let's disable our batteries. Actually, no, set them back to recharge. Ha! Now let's see. And 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the same. It's the same. It's what? So batteries are worthless is what I'm getting out of this. If they're not set to anything specific, they basically drain themselves when there is an excess of solar power. Fucking wanna fucking tell you like I'm piece of fucking shit. I'm completely at a loss. You know what really pisses me off too? This. I've searched the word main. Yet, for some odd reason, mobile main cargo container shows up at the top. Doesn't A come before O? Huh? Doesn't this have main right there in the very start? Main cargo? As opposed to mobile underscore main? Why is it sorted in this stupid fucking... Did I show this? Did I have this in any footage? The fact that I built this thing? This thing here, I built it to try to weld up some of the components there, but, you know, it ended up not working the best in the world. Either way, I built this thing here to try to weld up some of the components on the flying sausage. Because, of course, you know, having a welder pit, which I removed that, by the way, is stupid. Because how are you supposed to maneuver a new ship you're building to weld up all the different parts? It's absolutely stupid. And I did use it. I just, didn't really have any footage of me using it. You know what? We're building this. The idea of me building this is so it'll connect into that. It's silly to build it from here. There's closer points to start. Let's start it from... We'll find a connection point somewhere right here. Yeah, there's closer. We could just build it over and connect it into the side of that thing or something silly. Basically, well, the reason I'm doing this, if you don't know, is because what I'm going to do is go ahead and have this thing connected up properly as soon as possible. Can you build stuff on the sides of these? I can't remember. And the reason I want this thing connected up as quick as possible is very simple, just because I want to move my main cargo to our escape ship. That way, We won't have this stupid issue of a million and one surplus things being stored in the wrong position over time or anything silly like that. Shall we test it? Fracking. I can't remember at all whether or not you can connect to the side of connectors or not on large ships. So let's just press P and hover you away to right there. That's fine and dandy. Now let's see, can we place a block right here? No, we can't. So if I remove this, that falls. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that just wonderful? Yes, well, also remove this. And then, once this is removed, we're going to remove the one below it. We're going to make a four-way connector pipe thingy majiggity of fun, and then we'll build the pipes up from there. How about that? How about that, ladies and gentlemen? How about that? You need interior plates for some... There. Got my interior plates. We can now do this. Yay! We did it! We have all we needed to go ahead and begin putting the piping we needed together. Why did we need interior plates? Oh, because the piece can pressurize a room, therefore it's an interior block, I think you'll find. Well, great. Ain't that just wonderful? That's just wonderful. Hey, who would have thought? It's an interior block because it can pressurize a room. That makes a lot of sense. Not that it, like, interior blocks are supposed to be for decorative things or anything like that. Nope, they're just for pieces that can be on the inside. Do we need thruster components for this? No, we just need metal and steel plates. Great. So we'll finish this, we'll finish this, we'll finish some of the piping, and then we're going to have our cargo container straight up the middle. And I don't need all these tools on me. You know what I need right now, huh? A welder. That's all I need on me, and some hydrogen. That'll save us some cargo troubles, won't it? Yes. Yes, Mr. Sage, it will, huh? By the way, with me aiming at things and my mouse not showing up, I just thought I'd point this out, so it's just out there in the open and everybody's aware of it. That the fact is, if we go escape, we go options, display, there's this thing, capture mouse. Whether the cursor should be captured by the game window for windowed and full screen modest. I'm assuming this means, yeah, so it doesn't go out of screen? I don't know. I've had that on. I've just turned it off, so now I'm going to accidentally go onto my right side of the screen. It should. Let's do this. Yeah, it's not going off screen when I just turn like this. So we're going to have it like that. Has my mouse now magically showed up? Because if you don't know, Fraps, under the Movies tab, has this little thing called Hide Mouse Cursor in Video, which I have unchecked. It says Hide Mouse Cursor in Video. I have it unchecked, implying that it should be showing. Yet, of course, in all these videos, unless I record with Shadowplay, well, obviously, my mouse has not been showing up, which is extremely annoying. I'm not recording with Shadowplay because I don't want to have to run the footage through Handbrake, which, if you don't know, it's because Shadowplay has a variable frame rate. It records at whatever your frame rate is. But once you take that footage into Adobe Premiere Pro, if you were recording and you're only getting 12 frames per second, Adobe Premiere Pro will go, oh, well, you've set this project to play back at 60 frames per second, so I'm going to take, instead of, I don't know, 6 seconds of footage that were all at 12 frames per second and just make them into 1 second of footage, while your audio will still remain at normal speed. So everything is going to get out of sync and the whole world's going to implode and we're all going to burn. Oh, I don't know what I'm saying. To get more supplies also, I'm going to go ahead and take my tool, the Osho, right back out of there, and go ahead and grind down some of these nonsensical things we don't need. And I did empty this out unless I didn't show that. In which case, just know I did indeed empty that out. So look at this. We're getting all the components we need for all those thingamajiggies we're building, and we're not even having to go ahead and produce something new or dig into our cargo containers. Why is my health low? Magical health pixies. Yeah, 28% health. That is low. That is low. Where did I magically lose health, huh? Am I grinding myself, huh? Let's run with it, huh? Hop and run with a grinder, huh? Are we magically hurting ourselves here? No? No welder. I'll just hold the welder out and hold the trigger. Are we just magically going to burn ourselves to... One of the reasons I'm so damn angry is just because I'm not spending time with my dog. Huh? I just want to go lay down with my dog. I don't want to do any work. I just want to lay down by my puppy dog and just snuggle up and spend the whole damn day right there. Just snuggling. Just forget everything and just snuggle. Just snuggle. That's what I did most of the day, huh? I'm just angry that I had to actually get out of bed and do something productive. All I want to do is just lay there and snuggle. Also, a nice, beautiful woman would be nice too. Of course, that makes everyone, any man, hetero man, grumpy, not having somebody near him. Actually, that probably makes every man grumpy, not having somebody near him. Why is my health going down? You're an odd one, Mr. Grinch. Just a Grinch. Your health is dropping like a great big grumpy smile. Bet.